Welcome to Rare Coin Master, where every coin tells a story and every story could be worth a fortune. Let's uncover the rare, the valuable, and the extraordinary, one coin at a time. 2005 coins hold lower value. 2022 Liberty 2 cents can reach up to 55,000 US dollars in special cases. 2005 coins were common, 2022 became rare and highly collectible. 2005 had a more classic design, 2022 featured a modernized Liberty theme. The story of coins is not just about money. It is about history, culture, and hidden treasures that silently pass from hand to hand. Today, we dive into the fascinating journey of a coin that many people may have overlooked, but collectors around the world now dream of finding: the United Kingdom Liberty 2 cents coin of 2005. This coin carries with it a story of artistry, rarity, and value that has transformed an ordinary piece of change into a prized possession worth thousands. Imagine holding something so small yet so rich in legacy, where every mark and design choice was carefully crafted to symbolize a nation's pride. That is exactly what the 2005 Liberty 2 cents is all about. The year 2005 was significant for coinage across the United Kingdom. The Royal Mint, known for its mastery in creating coins that capture both heritage and innovation, issued a series of coins that honored national symbols and historical values. Among these, the Liberty 2 cents coin quickly caught the attention of enthusiasts not just for its design but also for its uniqueness. Liberty, as a concept, has always resonated with people. It represents freedom, independence, and the enduring spirit of human dignity. On this small circular piece of metal, liberty was immortalized, telling a story that went far beyond its face value. When the coin was first minted, most citizens treated it like any other. It circulated in shops, markets, and everyday transactions. Yet, for those with a keen eye, there was something special about it. The coin displayed a fine level of detail that was uncommon, with engravings that almost seemed alive. On one side, the majestic profile of liberty stood out, embodying the ideals of strength and resilience. The lines were sharp, the shading precise, and the craftsmanship impeccable. On the other side, the traditional symbols of the United Kingdom shone proudly, merging heritage with modern design. What might have appeared to be just another coin to some was actually a masterpiece waiting to be recognized. Collectors often say that coins are like miniature time capsules, freezing a particular era in history. The 2005 Liberty 2 cents does exactly that. It reflects the sentiments of a period when national pride and the symbolism of liberty carried immense significance. It speaks to a world that was changing rapidly, yet still rooted in tradition. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of 2005 in your palm, a year when designs, decisions, and artistry all came together to produce something truly memorable. But what really sets this coin apart is not just its history or design. It is the rarity. Not every coin minted in 2005 carries the same value. Some were produced in large numbers, while others had limited minting runs, making them scarce today. Over time, many coins were lost, damaged, or melted down, leaving only a handful in pristine condition. This scarcity is the heartbeat of its value. When something becomes rare, it becomes desirable. And when it is both rare and beautiful, collectors begin to chase it with passion. The story gets even more fascinating when we consider the minting details. The Royal Mint is known for its precision, but like all great works, variations can occur. Slight differences in strikes, minute errors, or unique finishes can make certain coins more valuable than others. Some of the 2005 Liberty 2 cents coins have been found with subtle variations, making them stand out even further from the rest. These small details may seem insignificant to an untrained eye, but for collectors, they mean everything. It is these variations that often elevate a coin from being worth a few dollars to being worth thousands. As the years passed, the 2005 Liberty 2 cents started gaining attention in numismatic circles. Collectors began sharing stories of their finds, auctions started to showcase them, and prices gradually climbed. What was once used casually for buying a simple item now found itself encased in protective holders, carefully preserved by experts who understood its true worth. Coin shows, collectors' gatherings, and online forums buzzed with discussions about its rarity and potential value. Soon, the coin transitioned from everyday currency to a collectible gem. One of the most enchanting parts of this coin story is the emotional connection people feel with it. Liberty is not just a word, it is a feeling, a dream, a vision that has inspired countless generations. To see that captured on a small coin gives it more than just financial value. It gives it sentimental power. Collectors often describe the thrill of finally acquiring this coin as if they had achieved a lifelong dream. It becomes more than metal. It becomes a symbol of their dedication, their passion, and their love for history. The coin also carries investment potential. In the world of collectibles, coins like the 2005 Liberty 2 cents are seen as tangible assets, something that holds and even grows in value over time. Unlike paper investments, coins can be displayed, admired, and treasured while still appreciating in value. Auction houses have witnessed fierce bidding wars over these coins, each buyer eager to secure a piece of history that also promises future returns. Some coins have doubled or even tripled in value within a few short years, cementing their reputation as both a collector's dream and an investor's delight. Of course, not everyone is lucky enough to stumble upon one of these coins. Many search for years without success, while a lucky few discover them hidden in old collections or tucked away in jars of forgotten change. The stories of these discoveries add to the legend. Imagine sorting through old coins and suddenly realizing that one of them is not just worth a few cents but tens of thousands of dollars. That moment of realization is priceless, a rush of excitement that few experiences can match. The condition of the coin also plays a crucial role. In numismatics, grading is everything. Coins that are worn, scratched, or damaged lose a significant portion of their value. But those that remain in excellent condition, with sharp details and minimal wear, are the ones that command the highest prices. The 2005 Liberty 2 cents in near mint or uncirculated condition is incredibly rare, making it the crown jewel for serious collectors. Preservation, therefore, is key. Collectors take extreme care, using gloves, protective cases, and controlled environments to ensure their prized possession remains flawless. Stories from auctions reveal the intense demand for this coin. Collectors from across the globe have competed to add it to their collections, sometimes pushing prices higher than anyone expected. It is not uncommon to hear of bidding wars stretching late into the night, with each participant unwilling to let go of the chance to own such a treasure. Auctioneers often describe the atmosphere as electric when a Liberty 2 cents coin is on the block. The energy in the room speaks volumes about the coin's desirability and status in the collecting world. Beyond the financial and collector appeal, the coin holds cultural significance. It represents an era of craftsmanship and national identity that resonates deeply with people. For many, owning the coin is a way of holding on to heritage, of preserving a piece of the past that can be passed down through generations. Parents gift it to children, not just as a collectible, but as a lesson in history and value. It becomes a family heirloom, carrying stories and memories that outlast the passage of time. And then comes the question that everyone waits for: how much is this coin actually worth today? After all, when we talk about collectibles, value is always at the heart of curiosity. The truth is, the value depends on rarity, condition, and demand. But one fact is undeniable: the 2005 United Kingdom Liberty 2 cents coin has astonished collectors with its rise in price. While its face value was nearly nothing, its current value in the collector's market has reached as high as $42,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $42,000 for a coin that once casually circulated in pockets and purses. Think about that for a moment. A small piece of metal, worth just 2 cents at the time of minting, is now valued at $42,000. That is the magic of numismatics, the incredible world where history, rarity, and passion transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. It serves as a reminder to always look closely at the coins you hold, because hidden among them might be treasures beyond imagination. So, the next time you come across an old coin, do not dismiss it. It may carry a story, a heritage, and perhaps even a fortune waiting to be discovered. The 2005 Liberty 2-cent coin of the United Kingdom is proof of that. Today's story revolves around one such coin, a piece that many wouldn't expect to be worth much at first glance, yet its history, design, and rarity have elevated it to an extraordinary status. This is the story of the United Kingdom Liberty 2-cent 2022, a coin that may look small, yet carries within it a world of meaning, artistry, and value. Sit back as we take you on a journey into the fascinating history behind this coin, how it came to exist, why collectors desire it, and how it has become one of the most searched for and talked about coins in modern numismatic circles. When we think about coins, we often imagine simple metal discs used for daily transactions, things we keep in our pockets, exchange in shops, and sometimes toss aside without a second thought. But behind every coin is a story, a reflection of a country's culture, heritage, and political identity. And for the United Kingdom, coins have long served as historical records, carrying the images of monarchs, symbols of national pride, and reminders of eras gone by. The Liberty 2-cent 2022 is one such coin, one that arrived at a remarkable point in British history, and one that collectors will forever associate with a time of change. The year 2022 itself was a monumental one for the United Kingdom. It marked the Platinum Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, celebrating her 70 years on the throne. It was also the final full year of her reign, as later in September she would sadly pass away, bringing an end to the longest reign in British history. The coins minted in 2022 therefore hold a unique place in history, as they represent the last chapter of an era, the final designs approved during the reign of a monarch whose image had appeared on British currency for decades. And hidden within these issues is the Liberty 2 cents, a coin that captures both traditional artistry and modern symbolism in a way that has left collectors stunned. The design of this coin is where much of its magic lies. On one side, as with most United Kingdom coinage of the time, appears the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a dignified and regal profile that conveys strength, grace, and stability. But it is the other side that draws the most attention. The reverse of the Liberty 2 cents 2022 showcases a striking design centered around the theme of liberty. Unlike the more common depictions of shields, crowns, or heraldic emblems, this coin dares to focus on a concept, freedom. The artwork features a symbolic representation of liberty, depicted through graceful patterns and an intricate rendering that almost tells a story of its own. Collectors often note how rare it is for United Kingdom coinage to embrace such an abstract theme, as the nation's coins typically rely on long-standing traditional imagery. The Liberty design, however, blends both tradition and modern values, making it not just a coin, but a statement piece. The detail, craftsmanship, and elegance of this artwork ensure that every time someone holds the coin, they feel as if they are holding something beyond currency. They are holding a fragment of an idea, a value that has shaped civilizations for centuries. Of course, coins are not only about design, they are also about minting, circulation, and rarity. The Liberty 2 cents 2022 was not mass-produced in the way that ordinary circulating coins were. Instead, its limited production instantly made it a target for collectors. While millions of ordinary pennies, 2-pence coins, and other denominations were struck in 2022, the Liberty 2 cents stood apart with its restricted mintage, creating a scarcity that adds to its desirability. The exact number minted is debated among enthusiasts, but all agree on one point: there simply aren't enough of them to satisfy the growing demand. This scarcity has fueled a frenzy in the numismatic community. Across coin shows, auctions, and online collector groups, discussions about the Liberty 2 cents 2022 dominate conversations. People want to know who owns them, how many are available, and most importantly, how much one might be worth. The coin's reputation has grown rapidly, with stories of collectors paying astonishing sums just to secure a piece of history. But why is this particular coin so special compared to others minted in the same year? The answer lies not only in its design and rarity, but also in its timing. 2022, as mentioned earlier, was a year of transition. It became a symbolic year for the monarchy, the nation, and indeed the world, as Queen Elizabeth II's passing ushered in a new era under King Charles III. The Liberty 2 cents thus carries with it the weight of being associated with the end of an era. Owning this coin is like owning a bridge between two chapters of history, and that is something collectors deeply value. In the broader world of coin collecting, certain themes and motifs always tend to resonate more strongly than others. Liberty is one such theme. Across cultures and across time, the idea of freedom, independence, and self-determination has been celebrated in coinage. In the United States, for instance, liberty has long been a central symbol on coins, from the Liberty head nickel to the walking Liberty half-dollar. For the United Kingdom to embrace this concept in such a bold way in 2022 gave the Liberty 2 cents a truly global appeal. It is not just British collectors who want it. Enthusiasts from around the world, especially in America and Europe, are eager to add this coin to their collections. The demand for the Liberty 2 cents 2022 has, unsurprisingly, caused its value to skyrocket. Stories have circulated of coins selling at auctions for thousands of pounds, with collectors outbidding each other in heated contests to secure one. Online marketplaces see constant listings, with prices rising every few months as supply dwindles. And as word spreads, more people enter the hunt, further increasing demand. The result is a coin that has gone from being a modern issue to a must-have rarity in record time. When people hear about coins worth thousands, they often wonder how such values are determined. After all, isn't a coin's face value what it's actually worth? In reality, a coin's true value is based on several factors: its rarity, its condition, its historical significance, and the demand among collectors. The Liberty 2 cents 2022 checks every box. It is scarce, meaning few exist. Its condition is often pristine, since collectors carefully preserve it. Its historical significance is undeniable, given its association with 2022's monumental events. And the demand is overwhelming, with collectors worldwide seeking it. Over time, coins like this become legends in the world of numismatics. They are not just metal, they are stories, symbols, and investments. People pass them down through generations, treasure them in protective cases, and boast about them at collector gatherings. They become talking points, not just because of their beauty, but because of their value. And the Liberty 2 cents 2022 has already cemented its place among these legends. Imagine stumbling across one of these coins in your change, unaware of its true worth. To most people, it might look like an ordinary coin, just another piece of pocket change. But to those who know its story, it is instantly recognizable as a treasure. That is part of the magic of coin collecting, the idea that something so small, so everyday, could hold such immense value. And the Liberty 2 cents embodies that magic perfectly. So, how much is this coin actually worth today? After exploring its history, design, rarity, and demand, we arrive at the big reveal. The United Kingdom Liberty 2 cents 2022, a coin that captures both the spirit of liberty and the historical significance of its time, is currently valued at an astonishing $55,000. Yes, you heard that right. What might seem like just another coin at first glance is, in reality, a prized collectible worth tens of thousands. For collectors, this value is more than just a number. It is a recognition of the coin's importance, its artistry, and its place in history. And for those lucky enough to own one, it is a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary treasures come in the smallest packages. As we conclude this journey into the world of the Liberty 2 cents 2022, one thing becomes clear: coins are not just currency. They are reflections of history, symbols of culture, and investments in the future. The Liberty 2 cents is proof that a coin can be much more than metal. It can be a story, a statement, and a legacy. And for collectors everywhere, it will remain one of the most sought after and valued coins of its time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing coin stories.